Hi everybody, it is Wednesday the 6th of July. I'm holding my camera here in my hands because I want to just show some video, but I just wanted to say we had a great time last night in Red Rocks. It was windy up there, but really nice. Chris Isaac rejoined the tour. He was given a clean bill of health, I believe, and he and the band hit it again last night, and they did a great set. And then it was really fun to get out there with Lyle, and I just love that venue so much, and it was so much fun just giving the bit of a walking tour of that facility, because there's no place quite like. I mean, there's some fabulous venues in this world, and that certainly ranks as one of them. And I've been playing there since the early 70s. And it was, when we played there on the Running on Empty tour, we had the greatest time. And I played there with Barefoot Servants and all kinds of people. And over the years, a lot of James Taylor gigs there. So it was really nice to be back. And then we had like a 12 and a half hour drive afterwards here to Kansas City, where we're playing the Starlight Amphitheater tomorrow night. Today's a day off. And because it was just too far to come for to be able to actually do a gig today, so we've got a day off, and it's I think especially for the crew. I mean, the band. I mean, this is hard on us, but the crew works their butts off, and especially now having two artists on the billing on a lot of these shows. It's a lot of gear on stage and a lot of stuff to be done. So man, I so appreciate our crew and how hard these guys work every day, and they make it all just something amazing. But I was thinking about doing a little more music, and I started thinking about an old friend of mine who is no longer with us. He passed a number of years back, named Tom Barger, and a really gifted writer and singer. And we ended up doing a little gig in a little club in North Hollywood, California. And it was just he and I, and I found it on YouTube, so I thought I would go ahead and show you a little of this, the little show that we did there. And he was a trip. Boy, he'd call me on the phone, and I'd be on the phone for hours. He had so many thoughts and so many opinions about things. It was always incredibly entertaining to be in Tom's world. So this is Tom Barger, and I can't remember exactly when we did this. Let me see if I can pop in a little bit closer here onto this. I'm sorry if this is going to be shaking at all. I'm going to try to brace myself once it starts with two hands. But hold on, and here we go. This is a song called Jamaica Rendezvous, and it's myself and Tom Barger.
Thank you. When I'm walking down the street, smiling face everyone I meet, it's the tropical mood. No one knows what I'm going through. Baby's sweet like the sugar cane, sometimes she's mean like the hurricane. It's the tropical moon. No one knows what it's gonna do. In my mind I am on Jamaica rendezvous. People say I'm a lucky guy, summer breeze blowing through my mind. I'm going back someday before she blows away. In my mind I am on Jamaica rendezvous. See the lovers walking two by two, they're on their way to Heartbreak Avenue. They must be hypnotized They all drowning in each other's eyes. She is lost somewhere in the crowd. She loans her hair and she laughs out loud at every sailor's son. With mermaids' nets are all undone, yeah. In their minds they are on Jamaica rendezvous. People say I'm a lucky guy. Summer breeze blowing through my mind. I'm going back someday before she blows away. Hey, yeah. Ooh. In my mind I'm on Jamaica rendezvous. Hey.
Him. He was something special. A real interesting cat. I'm playing Frankenstein on this one. I got a little combo lamp, and that we rehearsed that afternoon. So kind of just worked all these tunes up for the show for that evening. So let me find. I got another one here. So I'm trying to multitask here. I must have been crazy. So here we go.
Too many sleepless nights sure make a man go crazy. I'm all alone. Too many wasted hours making up some hard luck story. The only heart that's broken is my own. I must have been crazy thinking I'd forget you. I must be out of my mind. I must have been crazy. Now I give everything to dance with you one more time. I must have been dreaming. I heard the music play. I felt you waltzing by my side. But when I reach for you, somewhere in the darkness, lady, someone else is holding you tonight. I must have been crazy, thinking I'd forget you. I must be out of my mind. I must have been crazy. Now I give everything to dance with you one more time. I lie awake, rewrite the pages of yesterday's songs I never knew. Who was it said love was just for fools? Oh baby, I really fell for you. I must have been crazy, thinking I'd forget you. I must be out of my mind. I must have been crazy. Now I give everything to dance with you one more time. Too many sleepless nights sure make a man go crazy. Sleepless nights, I'm all alone. Too many sleepless nights sure make a man go crazy. Sleepless
Okay, here's one more from that evening. This one is Fallen Enough. Boy, I miss Tom. Well, he was really such a beautiful voice, you know, and like this is the real deal, you know. You're just sitting there like a twosome on a stage, like we all started in little clubs and stuff, and you do what you do. So here we go.
So this song is for my brother. This is called Fallen Enough.
Am I the only sparrow fell to earth? The good Lord has not heard the sound. Though my wings are weary, my spirit is willing. I can't get my feet off the ground. And I believe in the glory of love. I believe in the truth. When a man's bound to stumble, he gets up again. When he feels like he's fallen enough, some days I feel like I've fallen enough. Without a net, I work the crowd, so high above the passions and fears. Though the face in the mirror seems quite familiar, with the champagne and roses and tears. And I believe in the glory of love, and I believe in the truth. When a man's bound to stumble, he gets up again. When he feels like he's fallen enough, some days I feel like I've fallen enough. I held too many cigarettes and warm weather friends, bringing this old cowboy down. When you wake up alone and your memories and stones roll you like a rodeo clown, and somebody somewhere is waiting for me, the good Lord is calling me home. When he feels like he's fallen enough, some days I feel like I've fallen enough. I see your face like a photograph, and I painted on the side of the moon, orchestrated to the sound of the summer rain and the lonely train whistle blues. And I believe in the glory of love, and I believe in the truth. When a man's bound to stumble, he gets up again. When he feels like he's fallen enough, some days I feel like I've fallen enough. Am I the only sparrow fell to earth? The good Lord has not heard the sound.
Back to the old hot rod. There's moments where I do miss that car, but you know, you move on. I wouldn't have had any time to be doing anything with it while I'm out here, and when I get home I got a lot of work coming up, so that was that. More than anything, I just want to first off express my heart and soul to the people of Highland Park, the absolute atrocity that took place there, that seems to be just something we talk about constantly and still nothing's being accomplished, to curtail this really bloody path that this country is finding itself on, with the amount of mass shootings that are taking place really every day in this country, the amount of loss of life. And the destruction of families. It's just horrible. And on top of that, it appears the venue in Highland Park that we always play is Ravinia, and apparently Ravinia has decided to close for a week to give people a chance to heal. And our gig was in that week, along with Sheryl Crow, I think, and John Fogerty and other people that week. And so it looks like our Ravinia show has been canceled because of this. I always have mixed feelings because I always find music to be such a healing experience for people, for the community to come together, but they have to do what feels right for them. And I'm not looking at just a loss of a gig. I'm just looking at a chance to connect with people and help heal. But so I don't know what's going to happen with that one. But we play here tomorrow night at the Starlight Amphitheater in Kansas City. And I always enjoy this town, so I am going to head out and take a walk. Here's actually what's going on. Here's the room, luggage, bed. Forget all that crap. But here's downtown Kansas City. Lots of people down there in the pool area. The camera doesn't want to. Hold on, let me go back there a little bit. So I'm going to be out there wandering around. It's so funny, the things that come back to your mind. The last time we played here, I forget who I was on tour with, but I was walking around down there, and there was an Oscar Mayer Wienermobile driving around. I always thought, God, how I would love to have one of those as my daily driver. It would be fantastic. But I'm going to go out and enjoy just stretching after this 12-and-a-half-hour bus ride that we went through. And just see what's to be seen. Keep my distance from people. I'm going to have my mask with me if I go in any stores. And that's it. So I wish everybody all the very best. And my thoughts are with everybody every day. It's some crazy stuff in this world. So stay safe, and all my best wishes. And I'll see you all tomorrow.